and we're back with a new video. So what we're going to do in today's video is I'm going to show you how to transform this small little dirt house into something a bit nicer. Now what we're going to do is jump straight into the transformation and I'll show you what we're going to build. So I'm not going to be doing a block for block tutorial of this build, but instead what I'm hopefully going to be doing is giving you some ideas. So what we started with was like our first night survival house, and hopefully what you've got is a couple more resources after a couple more days which you can add. Now you probably change out your dirt because, let's be honest, nobody really stays in a dirt house. They tend to change it with stuff like wood, but since it's a dirt house transformation, we're probably going to have to stick with our dirt. Now the first thing we're going to add to this build to give it a little bit more depth and also a little bit more shape, I was going to add extension around the back, so it should make it a bit more of an L shape, because at the moment it was just kind of a boxy shape and it really wasn't very interesting to look at, so it should hopefully be a bit more interesting as well. Also on this extension we're going to be adding like a big glass window. Now you may not have your black stained glass pane, but regular glass will do, and it should let a lot more natural light in, because previously again there was no windows on the build, so no natural light could come in and it was very dark inside and it had a lot of torches, so it should help with that. One thing I actually forgot to mention for our dirt house, what we're trying to do is not change like the original build, so we're going to leave the original build there and just expand upon it. So we're also trying not to change the dirt as I mentioned, because it's not going to be a dirt house anymore if we change it all out to wood and cobblestone, stuff like that. It would be super easy to do that, and I'm sure it would probably look a lot better, but since this is a dirt house transformation again, we were trying to do that. Okay, so as you can see then, we've pretty much finished off the whole of the outside of the build. Now for the inside, we're going to completely scrap what we originally had and change everything up. So we're going to be revamping everything because, let's be honest, it wasn't very good, and also we've got a lot more space to work with now. As you can see though, it is a lot brighter in already, thanks to the windows we've got the front and also the back. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to swap out the floors, and also we're just going to make it look a lot more interesting. So we're trying to add stuff on all of the walls like lights and stuff like that, just to break up the walls a bit, because dirt again isn't particularly nice to look at, so we're trying to change it up a bit. Now one thing for this build I wasn't too sure about whether to add or not, is whether to add a first floor in or not. Because it does add a little bit more space inside, because we've definitely got it thanks to this extension, but from the outside don't think it looks as good, because you can actually see it in front of the glass, so I'm not too sure about that. Let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do. I personally think it looks better without, but I want to show you with a first floor in, because it's quite nice having a bedroom upstairs, because you have got that space inside as well. But yeah, that's all of the build done. As you can see, we've pretty much transformed the build completely from the original one. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, whether we should add something different. But apart from that, if you have actually built this build, or you've built something similar, or just your own transformation of a dirt house, send me on Twitter because I love seeing your builds. But yeah, that's the build transformed. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in another video.